John Morgan now speaking with head coach James Miller in the aftermath of Reinhardt's 16-6 victory over Weber International. Weather delayed, weather cut short. First of all, Coach, your offense seemed to click a lot better in that second half, especially your rushing attack. Cramping on Weber was an issue, but what do you think was the key in that?
I just think we did a better job executing. We made some adjustments at halftime, did things a little bit different, and the kids came out and executed really well. Put a couple drives together, got a big turnover from Sidney Ham, which was a huge play in the game. And then, we just put a couple drives together and ended up punching it in. And, I still think we got a lot to work on. We got a lot we can get better at. It's really just little things. I think we're going to go back and we're going to watch film, and it's going to be a guy here, a guy there that we can get cleaned up, and we'll have some more big plays.
JT Graydon, an exceptional performance. He had 2 sacks at the half. Matthew Prather also had a sack at the half. It was the defensive line held them to practically nothing in terms of rushing.
Yeah, it works all together, because the D-line's got to put great pressure on the quarterback, and then your DB's got to do a great job of kind of shutting it down in the back end. So both those guys feed off each other, and I thought both groups did a phenomenal job throughout the game.
Very humid conditions. It was probably about 90s, 100s on the field. Cramping was an issue. What did you guys try to do to counteract that?
There's not a whole lot you can do. We just had some guys get in there and step up in spots that normally you don't have. Our big left tackle Trey Coney went down with a cramp, and John Kano stepped in there and did a great job. Our left guard Savon Holmes went down with a cramp, and our backup Bryce Griffin got in there and did a great job. So we just had some guys that had to step up in key moments and keep pushing through. And that's what you got to do as a backup. You're one play away from playing every game, so you got to prepare yourself throughout the week as a starter. And that's really what makes those guys, kind of difficult, because you got to prepare like you're going to play every second. And, I think both those guys did a phenomenal job of coming in and kind of keeping it rolling. And, to be honest with you, they were fresh. They were fresher than Weber was, so I think that kind of added to us moving the ball a little bit better in the second half some.
Billy Hall seemed to pass a lot better in that second half, going to more intermediate stuff, and his receivers were hanging on to the ball. I think that was a key that they did in the first half. Were you impressed by Mr. Hall's performance in this one?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. We had some drops. We had some, some decent throws. We gave up some pressure in the first half. We got to do a better job protecting. But I thought in whole in general, I thought he played pretty well. I tell you what, he was tough. He took some shots today and hung in there and did a great job.
And it seemed that Weber tried to exploit the secondary more in the second half. They had that one big pass play which set up their touchdown. Yeah,
I think we miscommunicated. They ran a little mesh play, and I think our linebacker got picked. I think that's why he was so open. But that's something that we can learn from film, and make that correction. But we can't give up scores in the red zone.
Right.
When they get it down in there, that's when our back's against the wall. That's when we got to step up as a football team.
And finally, Coach, got the week off, then Pikeville. So you're going to give the kids a day off or two during the week?
Yeah. We need some. We need to get back healthy. It took a lot out of them today, so we need to get healthy and just get back, and Pikeville's a great football team. They're very well coached. Coach Holland does a phenomenal job. They always got athletes, especially on offense and defense, and we got our work cut out for us.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. That was head coach James Miller. Reinhardt 1-0 this season. They'll be back in 2 weeks against Pikeville University. That's a 1:30 p.m. start. You can catch it right here on ReinhardtEagles.com. I'm John Morgo. Thanks so much for being with us.